Welcome back to my round 1 game of GPT. I'm playing against Neon, who's on Burn, which is probably not the best matchup for a ramp deck, but hopefully I get there. Like, I have 4 Solar Flares post board, so even if I lose game 1, at least I have a plan against early aggression in the later games. But yeah, let's see. Looks like I'm on a draw, which is not great, and this hand is not great either, so I'm logging that, and this hand... Okay, this hand's keepable. I'm gonna keep this. What do I bottom? So I'm gonna play either Ramsey or no. Ramsey is really good at chump blocking, so I'm gonna keep that. Is Recall too slow? How am I gonna win this game? Like what's Twisted Masterwork? But yeah, I'm gonna keep a Recall, I think. So that means I bomb the Twisted Masterwork. Hopefully that's not gonna come back to bite me. Okay, and they start with Banish Companion on turn 1. Okay, that's not great. Yeah, especially because I don't have a turn 1 play. If I draw Primal Resurgence, what do I do? Okay, so Ramsey is going to be on chump blocking duty. And I mean, Alexa can get me like... So Alexa also gets me back a Ramsey, so I can get like 3 Ramseys this game. Maybe that's enough. But then Burn also goes over the Ramsey. Okay, yeah, that's not great. So that's 4 more damage. So I'm down to 11. Yeah, that's a pretty dangerous life total. Wayfarer Shrine has to fetch Mountain here because I need to get the right colors for Alexa. Okay, hopefully I top deck a land next turn. If I don't, then I can keep spamming Ramses, but I'm not happy about that. I think I'm gonna put the land aura on the mountain because last time when I tried to put my land auras on forest, it always ended up punishing me because I need double red for Dravagia, and it's a lot easier for this deck to just naturally draw into double green than double red. People Lightning, sure. It's chumpable. Oof, yeah, that's... Okay, so let's see. I'm taking 2 more, so that's yeah, that's full chumps. Go down to 5. Do I draw a land? I do draw a land, but I don't think this is the land I need right now. I can't really afford to fetch with this thing untapped, so I have to play it tapped. What else can I... So what can I do here? What can Twisted Masterwork get me? On 2, nothing much. Like my best play is just to play Ramsey and hope they don't have a burn spell. Yeah. Game 1 isn't going great for me. Technically I could have Alexa minus... no, that wouldn't have worked. Like, my lands also make me lose life. I don't want to lose that much life. Yeah, here's Ramsey, number 2. Hopefully... Okay, I guess... Wait, if I top deck Primal Resurgence, then that is an out. So yeah, I'll put my land aura on the mountain. Temur range can't fetch untapped blue, right? So Recall is kind of useless right now. I think the game builds too fast for me to actually use okay. Yeah, they had Burn. They had it. Womp womp. So yeah, Burn wins against Ramp game 1. And game 2, I'm bringing in all my Solar Flares. Sackbow is probably decent too, so I'm going to bring that in. So Recall is way too slow in this matchup, so I'm boarding them out. Is Earthbreaker good? Maybe. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so Reclamation Grove Sculptor is completely useless. Let me look at their board. They don't have any artifacts or enchantments, so yeah, Reclamation Grove Sculptor is useless. Shine Flourishing is not needed. I tend to just board out Field Tender if Earthbreaker is a bit slow, I think. Yeah, I should probably just board one of them out. Time Tributes, I mean, if I ramp into it, it gains me some life, so I think I keep it in. Actually, no, I board out an Alexa because that's also kind of slow. And I'll put back in the Field Tender. Is that what I'm going with? Okay, actually, Verdant Sanctuary, maybe. Like, if I'm boarding out like this, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I'll run this back. Or no, I boarded out an Alexa because the sack bows are gonna... That's like more 2 drops for me. But Verdant Sanctuary is just a really bad draw. Okay, I'll fine. I'll go like this. Okay, this is probably a good hand. So turn 1 Primal, turn 2 Solar Flare, Verdant Sanctuary. Hopefully I don't top deck land and die. I think this is keepable. And an early Solar Flare lets me play around Beat and Battered because they don't have mana up for it yet. I should probably just show what this card does. Oops. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's a Skull Crack. Okay, it is my turn. So it'll turn 1 Primal Resurgence because that's what the deck wants to do. Like, that's their ideal turn 1 play because that's the only 1-mana ramp that's left over in the format after the other 1-mana ramp spells all got nerfed. I'm probably fetching Forest off Wayfarer Shrine. There's no need for me to get blue sources this game because I boarded out all my Recall Forgotten Aeons. Okay, and they're gonna whack me. Yep. And, oh, well, there's my island. I think I Solar Flare now in order to play around Beat and Battered. So I'll fetch Mountain and just waste the mana, but that's fine. Now I think about it, maybe this wasn't the greatest keep because, like, I have this many lands plus Verdant Sanctuary. But if I top deck in Lexa, then it becomes something really good. Yeah, I'm just gonna Sorcery Speed Solar Flare this guy because I don't want to get Beat and Battered. So next turn I play Verdant Sanctuary and play Crumbling Shrine, hope to hit something. Another banished companion. Sure. And they don't have a second land, huh? Alright, what do I draw? Terror Shady Cove. That's a bit slow. Alright, what's on top? That's not very useful, but at least this thing can serve as a blocker in a pinch. So hopefully I draw into something, I draw into some action or whatever. Like Rubagia would let me ramp into Terror Shady Cove, which does lock down the board pretty nicely. Although it doesn't do anything against burn. Sure, so that's what they're gonna whack me for a just sentence, yeah. I'm down to 10, which is not great. But they did tap out, so if I top deck Solar Flare, I mean I'm in business. Okay, what's on top? Oh boy. Okay, Crumbling Shrine's on chumping duty now, which means I need to play an untap land this turn. Well, I mean, might as well start playing lands off Burn Sanctuary then. Right. Yeah, and I can't play Crumbling Shrine this turn because there's like not enough things to... Okay, I'm just gonna get double green. No, actually, I'm gonna get double red in case I top deck Rubagia because I think Rubagia machine gunning down the board is a way for me to win. So yeah, looks like Crumbling Shrine is gonna have to trade with the Storm Shaper Adept. So that's 2 more damage. Not looking great for me. I probably should have boarded out some more Burnt Sanctuaries, honestly. Like, that card's a bit too slow for what I'm doing right now. Okay, Besot Charm, sure. I think it's literally the Solar Flare bust, right? Because nothing else saves me. Okay, what do I have to play around? What instant speed burn do they have? They could have Distant Thunder, I guess. I think I block Banished Companion because that's guaranteed, right? Because I don't want... If I block Storm Shaper Adept, all I'm doing is preventing 1 extra damage in case they have another spell. Yeah, I'm gonna trade now with Banished Companion. They're thinking on it. Do you have instant speed burn right now or something? They can't kill this thing in response, right? I guess they're thinking about Distant Thunder, and they let the trade happen. Alright, and they pass. They're holding up beat and battered, I see. Well, I mean, as long as I... Okay, there is Rubagia, so what can I do here? I played Rubagia, I play out 2 lands. I can't machine gun down anything because I don't have the mana to. I mean, I play down Rubagia anyways because it's a blocker. So I just hope they don't have 2 burn spells in hand. Do I care about activating Rubagia? I mean, let's see. If I activate Rubagia, then next turn I get to ult it, right? If it survives, and then that wins me a game. So I just have to like fade 2 burn spells. That's probably better than playing out Crumbling Shrine. So yeah, not looking great for me. That's for sure. And I mean, I can't do anything else but pass and hope they don't have it. And if they don't have it, then I just kill them on the swing back. Okay, they probably have it. Yep, unfortunate. I probably kept a really bad hand there. I mean, I think it was justifiable in a way because, like, Primary Surgeon's Solar Flare, that's really good. You also have Burnt Sanctuary, so if you draw any of your Rampers, then that's really good. So, like, the only bad scenario is if you just top deck a bunch of lands in a row, which happened. If I go down further, it's not guaranteed that I get an earlier Solar Flare to stop the aggression. I think I just got bad draws this game. Like, if I drew Rubagia 1 turn earlier, too, that would have stopped an attack, and I could have also just ramped up, like, yeah, if I drew Rubagia last turn, I could have played some, and then ramped some lands off of it, and then next turn, like, activated machine gun down their board, and then switch into ultimate the turn afterwards. But yeah, sometimes that's just, you're playing against burn, and that sort of thing happens. Anyways, hopefully I have better luck next round.